Hey guys, Nak is back and welcome to another one of my reviews. Today we're taking a look at Super Meat Boy. It's an old school platformer made by Team Meat, an indie developer that literally has two designers and also developed Binding of Isaac more recently, by the way. Now it came out in 2010, so nothing new here, but since then it has been released on Xbox 360, Windows, Mac and Linux. I just wanted to be sure I reviewed this game somewhere on my channel because it is still my favorite indie game up until this day. I also know it's not only me who really liked this game. If I remember correctly, it got a score of straight up 10s from reviewers and magazines all over the world, so it is very easy to advise this game to anyone, and if you didn't already play it, you're hereby obligated to check it out. Now, why is Super Meat Boy so good in my opinion? Because in my opinion, it's the total package. It has a funny storyline, great gameplay, an amazing soundtrack, great replayability, and a ton of references towards nostalgic games like Mario and such. So the point of the game is to save Bandage Girl from the evil hands of Dr. Fetus. You can do this by jumping, running, sliding, and let's call it climbing, and of course there's a lot of dangerous objects to avoid. Now the thing that makes this game stand out compared to such classics as Mario and other platformers is that you have a timer. This makes it as much as an arcade game as it is a platformer, because beating your own time in this game is really satisfying and challenging. This is also very fun with friends, so even though there is no co-op, you can play this game with more than one person and everyone will still have a good time. I love speedrunning through these levels, and it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the excellent if not perfect level design. Every single object is placed or moves in such a way that if you just run for it, it's possible to do if you time your jumps right. So like a lot of games I reviewed, it's easy to pick up, yet difficult to master. Now, on my first playthrough, I didn't even finish all the worlds, but I still had like 20 hours played in the game, so it has excellent value when it comes down to the price points. I think there are like 8 worlds, and every world has 20 levels, a boss level and a couple of hidden levels. And to top it off, you can also play user-made maps, so there are literally hundreds of levels you can choose from. Of course the levels get more difficult the further you get, but there are no difficulty spikes where you hit a wall because you can't pass a certain level. The boss fights are also amazing in this game for a platformer. I really enjoyed them, and they were really challenging in another way than the normal levels, and I liked it a lot. You can also unlock different characters with different movesets than Super Meat Boy. For example, Commander Video that can float in midair, but Super Meat Boy is still my favorite because of his speed. It makes it very challenging to speedrun levels. But it brings some kind of variety to the gameplay. You can switch up characters and have an all different experience. The only bad aspect about this game is probably the frustration that comes with it. From time to time, this game can be nerve-wracking and make you frustrated, but I think all platformers camp with this problem, and at least here the difficulty increased gradually. There are no spikes for no apparent reason, so I think they did their best to avoid this. So I would basically advise this game to anyone. You can find it around $10, so there's really no reason not to check it out. It has overwhelmingly positive reviews and all my friends liked it without one exception. And last but not least, indie games are popular since this title, so that says a lot. All in all, I hope bigger game companies take this game as an example on how to better themselves, because this is a perfect example on how you need a good idea and good gameplay before trying to achieve the best graphics on crappy game mechanics and selling it for $60. And I hope it inspires a lot of people, but I think it did already. Just look at all the indie titles that came out the past 5 years. But anyway, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope everyone that never played it will give it a chance, because I think you guys are missing something. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and like always guys, I'll see you next time.